Hi everyone. That feels so weird. See? We've even got Jess laughing in the background. That is a bad start. Alright, wait. Let me start that again. Hi everyone. So this is my first ever YouTube video. I said I was never ever going to do one of these because, to be honest, I was a little bit scared too, and a lot of things have held me back. Technicalities, money for buying equipment and ring lights and stuff that I really probably don't need, but I bought it anyway, so here I am. Let me first start off by saying that I know I look a bit like a drag queen today, but I just bought the new Mario palette and I wanted to give it a whirl, so I wanted to try something a bit dramatic. Another first, I actually did it on Snapchat and did a tutorial. So that was new. If you saw that, well done. If you didn't, I'm sure I'll do it again sometime soon. So the reason I'm doing this video is it's actually a Q&A. I did one on Snapchat once. Obviously they only last for 24 hours, so not many people got to see it. And I've been asked repeatedly to do it again, so here I am. I'm going to do the same kind of questions that I did in the first one for people that didn't get to see it, and I'll try and go more in depth. This is really weird. Okay, so obviously the first question that is probably on everyone's minds for whatever reason when they got my Instagram page is, why is she in a wheelchair? What's wrong with her? Basically, I've got spinal muscular atrophy type 2. It's a muscle wasting disorder, and I've been in a wheelchair since I was 18 months old. I was diagnosed at 18 months old. So driving around in an electric wheelchair, it was pretty cute. So some questions on how does that impact my life. Basically, I am completely independent on my team of carers to do pretty much everything for me. That's from dressing me, cooking my meals, tidying my house, helping me look after my dog. You name it, I pretty much can't do it unless it's putting eyeshadow on, putting my brows on, putting my lips on, playing on my phone, and uploading pictures to Instagram. That's about the lot. So it's a pretty severe disability, I guess you could say. However, I kind of don't like going off on that tangent because people already give me a lot of sympathy and give me a lot of credit for things that I don't really think I should take credit for, to be honest. It's my life, just get on with it. Anyway, enough of that bit, I'll go on to that in the next part. So I mentioned obviously that I have carers that work for me, personal assistants, God, get my work brain on. Personal assistants that live in with me 24/7 basically, and I live in my own apartment. I don't live near family or anything really. My family massively helped me out with everything. Couldn't be where I am now without them because they're so strong. My mom, strongest person in the world ever. And I think a lot of her morals and how she is has literally impacted me and made me the strong person that I am now. I guess you could say that it does impact me a lot. Obviously, it would be stupid of me to say that it doesn't. However, this is completely life to me now. This is me, and I don't know any other way of life. So I don't really see that it impacts me because it's not like I've become disabled at say the age of 20 and I've had to adjust and I've had to learn how to live all over again. This is it for me. This is how I've grown up. I know nothing else. So that's why I don't particularly do well with sympathy and stuff really. In terms of helping me get by day to day though, I have just recently in the past year managed to fundraise for what I call a bionic arm. I haven't got it on at the moment. I will do a video at some point and show you more in depth about that because, to be honest, if there's people out there in wheelchairs and stuff that'll help, I would love to be able to teach people about that because it was something that I hadn't ever heard of until a girl that I know through a charity actually told me about it, and it has changed my life massively. Basically, I can now feed myself properly. I could always feed myself before anyway, but it's speedier, it's neater. I no longer throw soup down myself. Well, I can pretty much eat soup now. I couldn't eat soup before, there would have been none of that. I can scratch my own head now, which is a complete novelty. If you've never not been able to scratch your own head before, I'm telling you, you do not know how good it is to feel that first scratch with your own nails. It's what else? What else does it do? I did start off using it to put my makeup on because for years I haven't been able to do my own makeup. It's not something that I felt strong enough to do physically. Not really sure why I'm able to now. I think I've just kind of pushed myself and retaught myself. But when I first got the arm, I started off using it, and it helped me practice techniques that I'd watched on YouTube and I'd learned. And I guess it helped me learn how to do that more organically when I hadn't got the arm on, because I now don't use the arm at all to do my makeup really. But I will, if people are interested, let me know in the comments below. Never said that before. That sounds so fucking weird. Let me know in the comments below. Hit subscribe and all that shit if you want me to do a video on the arm, because I will. Don't take the piss though, I'm sensitive about it. As some of you might have seen, I opened it up on Instagram to give me questions for the Q&A, and that has generated some pretty interesting ones. Some of them I do feel I ought to answer simply because I am disabled and I am different, and people do have questions, so I'm alright with it. You can ask me, just don't be fucking rude about it. But why does she wear a strap? It's never why do you wear a strap either. It's always why does she wear a strap? You know, like the universe is magically gonna manifest them an answer, or I don't know, whatever. I wear a strap because I'm too weak to hold myself upright for long periods of time. I would be like a sack of shit in my wheelchair if I didn't have this on, basically. It would take too much energy to sit myself upright. I don't have it on when I do my makeup. I might divulge that at some point, however I'm still not very okay with you people seeing me like that, but I might. But yeah, that's why I wear the strap. I have the headrest because I can't obviously keep my head up. Well, there's no obviously about it. You don't know. I can't keep my head up. I have a footrest for the same reason. Nobody's asked me these questions. I'm just throwing these in there anyway. The next question that I've had, a recent one, and the guy actually did apologise for being a bit of an arsehole about his question, is why is her stomach like that? Now, I can only gather that he means why does she look 15 months pregnant? That's because I've got what you call hypolordosis, I think that is. It's where your spine curves forward. I have a metal rod in my spine. I hope you feel really fucking bad now, mister, for asking this question. Got a metal rod in my spine that keeps me sat up straight, but my spine still curves forward, which gives me the impression of obviously a very large stomach. I'm actually a size 8 top, so I'm not that fat. Not that it's not wrong to be a size 54, but I'm just saying it's an optical illusion, so be a bit more sensitive. Stop fucking laughing at me. Okay, next one. This is going to go in the same genre as what's wrong with her stomach. This one is, oh my god, what's wrong with her toes? Am I that fucking perfect that you are zooming in on my toes? Wow. My toes, my feet have never been walked on, ever. So my toes curl in a bit, yo. Alright? They do. They're not very nice. I don't like them. For years, I never ever wore peep toe shoes. And then, do you know what? I built a bridge and I got the fuck over it, and I realised I like peep toe shoes. Just because I've got manky fucking Frodo feet, I am not gonna not wear. They're not hairy. I just realised that probably sounds like they're really hairy. They're not hairy. But look, I got over it, so I think you should. And if that's the only thing you can criticise me on, then I'm doing something right. Next question. So after, the toe thing, that leads me nicely on to, oh my god, she looks like a doll. Why does she look like a doll? Fuck me, she looks like a doll. Let's tag random friend in it. Oh my god, dude, she looks like a doll. Is that's written as an insult? Like, I must stress to you that they're not saying, oh my god, baby, you look perfect, you look like a doll. Like, I know I'm short, I'm less than 5 foot, I'm thick because I'm 5 foot, like, I look really curvy. I'm sat down, I have a short torso, and probably an enlarged looking head because I'm so small. Dolls are pretty perfect. Like, I win. You fucking don't, idiot. Alright, so I'm going to stop pissing about now and go on to some more serious questions. How do you stay motivated and stay positive? I guess they're quite important questions, and from watching a few other bloggers' Q&As, a lot of people get this anyway, so I always have a knee-jerk reaction to think that this is regarding my disability. And that's what I need to work on with myself, actually, because I genuinely do have a knee-jerk reaction and think, why are they asking that? Because I'm in a fucking wheelchair. It's not about that, and I now know that. But somebody asked me that this week, and it's a really good question, because some days I'm not motivated. I set myself a goal the night before to do a particular makeup look, to get up and do a full outfit of the day picture. I'm just using kind of the blogging thing as an example. Obviously my life doesn't revolve around outfit of the day pictures. I'm not that shallow. But for the sake of this video, I will give myself that goal, then I will get up and just feel deflated and like I can't be arsed. I don't want to do it. I'm like, is it really going to be as good as it was in my head? Am I going to be able to achieve that? But then, I don't know, I kind of have a conversation with somebody. Always talk to somebody, because I've got such a good support network of people around me that I utilise that, and I will turn to my friends, and my friends will say, come on, stop being lazy, get on with it, let's do it. And then we do it, and I'm so happy that I do, because it's my one outlet to be creative, and it's the one way that I feel quite free. Obviously, being in a wheelchair, I can't do jack shit, really. So, blending the crap out of my eyeliner? No, eyeshadow, and drawing on some sick-ass eyebrows is freedom to me, because it's creativity and something that I control, and I'm really motivated by that alone and the outcome. And to put it bluntly, your responses, your feedback, your support is everything. It's what's made me confident. It's what's made me do this channel. Let's face it, I would not be doing this if I didn't get the feedback and the constant train of people coming back time and time again and commenting, and I feel like I'm getting to know these people through the comments. And I know that sounds really cheesy and really sappy and everything, but unless you've got the followers that you've got, unless you've hit 40,000 people and you're like, you know that you remember 10, 20, 30 people out of those 40,000, you don't really know what that's like. So it is a little bit sappy, I know. Basically, I appreciate it, and yeah, bottom line is you guys make me motivated as well. Positivity, I think, I do relate that obviously to being in a wheelchair, and I know it's not the be all and end all of life, but in terms of positivity, I am a little bit of a Harry opposite, and I like to do what people don't expect me to do. So by that I mean, just because the minority of society think that I should be a little shrinking violet and not dress a certain way and not do my makeup a certain way. Like, I get comments like, oh my god, she looks better than me. Oh my god, she blends her eyeshadow better than me. Oh my god. Well, unless you're Anne Weasley or unless you're Desi Perkins, then I probably fucking do blend my eyeshadow better than you. Like, just because I'm in a wheelchair, don't expect less of me. That's not really very fair. I stay positive by pushing myself. Again, back to the fact that I'm now doing a YouTube video. That's how I want to be positive. I constantly try and one-up myself. Not sure how long it's going to last, because I did go through a whole fashion styling phase and that lasted a few years. However, decided it wasn't what I wanted to do. Going off on a tangent again, I'll talk about the fashion styling in a lot more depth if people want me to. Comments, you know, that shit. But basically, don't let the bastards grind you down is a good way of staying positive as well. I've been speaking to somebody in the past few weeks who is huge on Instagram. I'm not going to name her because it's not fair, but basically it's opened my eyes to the fact that this girl is absolutely incredible. She's 100% gorgeous. She's perfect. If you ever watch this, you know who you are. I really hope you do watch this, actually. I'd die. And she's been having a lot of trolls in her comments and being really awful, and I think she struggled with that, and that to me is unbelievable because she's so perfect. And I just thought, how can this upset you? I mean, you're amazing. Don't let these absolute nobodies with more time on their hands than I could ever even imagine get to you. It's crazy, but it happens. It gets to the best of us, and my advice was just literally see them for what they are, absolute nobodies who enjoy going round and ruining that perfect girl's day. They aspire to piss you off, so I don't let them piss me off. I don't care. My block finger is stronger than any fucking limb on my entire body. Trust me, I have blocked so many people. Unbelievably, I don't actually get that much abuse on Instagram, which is phenomenal. But when I do, they get blocked. Their friends get blocked. That isn't really how to stay positive. That's just kind of how to deal with stuff. But everyone has the down days. You just got to ride on through it. That's about as much advice I can give you. I get a lot of questions about who's my inspiration. Who do you look up to? Massively inspired at the moment by Brookel. She is utterly amazing. Her blending techniques and her colours, and just the fact that she's so out of the box with her styles, and she just doesn't really give a shit. She just tries stuff, and she's amazing. Love her. Amrezy. Always, all day, every day. Love Amrezy. I would marry her if I could. Desi Perkins. Bronson, will you stop fidgeting? Thanks. Sorry. Desi Perkins. I literally want to be her best friend. In fact, I feel like I am, because Snapchat. And who else? Author Zanele, oh my god, absolute goddess of a woman. Love her too. I could go on a long time actually, so I'm a dog. Outtakes.
Get me in it, please.
Don't get you in it.
No.
Right, I love it. I have to go back to deadpan face.
Deadpan.
Okay. A lot of people ask who does my hair and makeup. My lovely PAs do the majority of my hair and makeup. Jessica Edwards. Yeah, you know who you are.
Hey.
Say hi, Jess.
Hi.
She has done all my skin today. She's got me dressed. She's put my eyelashes on, and she's done my hair. Rada did the plait. I can't take that shit away from her. But Jess did the curl, the weave. But yeah, Jess does my skin. I cannot do my skin. I can do my eyes, I can do my brows, I can do my highlighter, I can do my lips, but I cannot do my skin. I can't reach. I haven't got the strength to be quick enough to blend creams and contour properly. I haven't got the speed for that. I'd be dead. But everything else, it doesn't matter if I take 3 hours, which brings me on nicely to how long does it take to get ready. my God, it can take me upwards of 4 hours to get ready. I'm not exaggerating. If I do, obviously, like a bare eye with lashes and brows and lips, that can take me probably 45 minutes. But, you know, I've got peacock eyes today, for God's sake. Like, today took me 4 hours. That's why I could never be a makeup artist, because I'd be like, well, if you come in at 8 a.m. and you can leave for your party at 7, so no, I don't do other people's makeup because they'd be asleep and dead. Takes me a long fucking time, in a nutshell. Now I'm going to take a little bit of a detour from makeup-y related stuff to some other random questions that I get that are like, do you drink? Can you have sex? Do you have a boyfriend? What else? Well, just them. They're repeated quite often. I can't remember what order I said them in, so I'm not going to be like yes, yes, no, or no, no, yes. Do I drink? Yes, I fucking do. If you have me on Snapchat, you'll realise that I end up a mess 9 times out of 10. I'm what you call a binge drinker, I believe. Can I have sex? Yes, I can, you nosy bastard. Am I going to tell you about it? No, I'm not. I'll just leave that there. Do I have a boyfriend? No, I fucking don't. Because all of my friends do / did but have just broken up / do but hate them. Don't worry, Jess, I'm not talking about you and Lewis. Just as a side note there, Lewis. Soz. So no, I don't know. Too much fucking trouble. Can't be arsed. Plus, they're probably scared of me because, well, I'm disabled. Have I done much travelling? Yes, I've done a lot of travelling. Actually, I've been very, very lucky in that respect. Not even just thinking of the whole disability thing. I know a lot of people haven't done much travelling and are perfectly able and fine to travel. However, I haven't had the opportunity. I have, and I've completely lost my tangent because, not going to lie, I cut there for a drink. So, can't remember what I said. I have, and I've been quite a lot of places. My most recent this year have been Dubai. That was unbelievable. I cannot wait to go back to Dubai. Paris, I've been a few times, but I went again this year with my good friends Alia and Jamie. Shout out to you twats. If you ever watch this, don't think you will, whatever. And I also went to Costa Blanca with Alia and her 2 children and my cousin / PA Francine. It was lovely, it was really nice. I did the whole family thing, I didn't kill the kids, which is always great as well. That surprised me because I don't really do children. Don't judge me. Right, I'm going to leave it there because this is my first video ever and it's definitely going to be at least 20 minutes long. So that's pretty fucking awkward. I'm sorry if it's really bad quality. I'm sorry if I look like a foot in it because the lighting, I've got 1 ring light and dwindling light outside. Sorry if I sound like a Smurf or Kermit the Frog or that guy at Family Guy, what's he called?
Peter
The woman.
Oh.
No. Her.
Lois.
Oh my God, Peter. Oh, yeah, I sound like her. So I'm just rolling with it. I've got to edit this and I've got to listen to my voice. Now this is going to kill me. Anyway, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to this channel. I promise I will try and put more content up. I'm not sure what the content's going to be yet because I don't know how logistically practical it's going to be to film myself doing makeup. So I can't promise that there's going to be any proper tutorials on YouTube because that's going to be really difficult for me. I will try and overcome it practically, but I don't know. Also, if you could give me any idea in the comments of other things you'd like me to talk about or show you or do, Again, anything but not makeup, because that's pretty difficult. I'll do that on Snapchat, so make sure you add me on Snapchat. I'll put the information below. I think that's it. What else do these YouTube people say? Subscribe, check.
See you on my next video.
I'll see you on my next video.